Hello everyone and welcome back to The Sims Medieval here in Mossstone Kingdom. And our young wizard adept Zayn has just had Griffin, his gear falcon, return while he was in the middle of trying to take a bath, I will say, so that was kind of hilarious. And we'll go ahead and let Zayn just kind of get comfy. He seems to want to go ahead and just enjoy the comforts of his wizard tower for a moment or two. But Griffin, his gear falcon, just returned with some ancient bones from some ancient creature. And apparently we can actually use these to reconstruct not only a baby dragon skeleton, but also a tiger wolf skeleton. How cool is that? We need the Mistral mortar that you get from the ancient powder that you find when you treasure hunt. So I need to find that. And then you can also make a fossil WingedWolfAlari, which I think would make amazing decorations around the wizard's tower. Wouldn't that be so cool? I cannot wait for our two treasure hunters to get enough pieces that they can make that happen. And I love that it seems to happen with the help of their falcons. But we do need to carry on with our actual questing, even though Renia currently has taken on the title of treasure hunter Renia. And so we need to have her start talking to Calvin the Executioner about what it would take to jump into the pit with the beast and survive, since she needs to take this potion to the beast, knock the beast out, crawl into its stomach apparently, and pull out all the metal that is making the beast sick. And until the beast recovers, we actually have to have Zayn go and introduce himself to the queen. He has not yet even met Queen Briarrose, the illustrious. So that's going to take a little bit of finagling to introduce himself, and then to convince the queen, you know, he's not to be feared, even though she's often nervous about the condition of the magics in her kingdom. And then once he does that, he has to convince the queen to stop feeding the pit beast a whole bunch of the pirates and the nobles who have been waging the war crimes. At least, if they were naked, perhaps it wouldn't be such a big deal. But feeding them to her, like feeding the pit beast her prisoners whilst they're still covered in metal, is giving her indigestion. So he has to introduce himself to the queen before he can tell her to do that, which makes, I guess, some sense. And Renia is having a good time gathering like the war crime themes. I want her just to gather inspiration now and then when we have a chance. Do we have Amaranth? Amaranthi is off doing a hunt as well, hopefully going to bring back some fun treasures. Deidre is still locked up in the stocks, which makes me so freaking happy. Alright, sickness and death theme. What a cheerful place to get inspiration for poems. But I suppose that's what, you know, the medieval peasantry wants to hear. Royalty might want to hear something a little more cheerful, though. So, Renia, why don't you go ahead and start treasure hunting soon? I want you to dig for some treasure, because I think that'd be nice. And you probably have enough sickness and death inspiration standing here. She's got so much crime. She's got so much sickness and death theme. She should stop soon, because she only gathers inspiration. Oh, indefinitely? No, Renia. I just wanted you to do it for like an hour. Go ahead and get digging. Meanwhile, Zayn... Oh, he has a craft hole crash from an energy crash. Zayn might need to go ahead and get some sleep tonight. I kind of want to level him up to level 5 before we go see the queen. Just to say, since this is his first audience with her, that he can like brush up on his mage skills and like really impress her. And since he's feeling so good about everything right now, I think that'd be a good idea. Maybe craft some items. Like, oh, an elixir of allure. Maybe we'll craft a few elixirs. Oh, look at our little baby pit beast right over here. Maybe a scry a little bit into the future and try like getting our level up to 5 before we go talk to the queen. Oh, and then while I was digging around in Zayn's inventory, I actually found something really, really interesting, you guys. You know, other than the Staff of Indeterminate Evil, the cursed staff that he carries around, I found something from his genie quest that I didn't know about. It's the genie's wizarding tips, and I may have all those months ago read it when we had that quest, but I don't remember. So this one says, when a wizard reaches his or her maximum potential, there are spells, hidden to all but the most dedicated. I spent my entire life searching for this spell, and I passed this recipe down to you. So I think once we become max level, we'll be able to unlock a spell that combines light energy and chaos from a genie. I'm not sure if we want to do that. That may be a bad thing, but I think it'd be interesting to at least try. The Wizard's Staff Core. A wizard's staff derives its power from a magical core constructed by someone skilled in the arts. The staff core is a necessary ingredient in the forging of any wizard's staff. Why don't we go ahead and try crafting that? Because that kind of sounds amazing. No treasure to be found. Poor Rania. Phooey. And Griselda the Pit Beast is being cranky. But at least our bird came back with a mana stone! Good job, my beloved! That's worth 130. And they are really useful for crafting elixirs. And Zayn has given us a lot. We're all broke from treasure hunting now, ironically. So we'll give him the mana stone. Let's go ahead and feed and pet and send for treasure. We'll fill in this hole we made. And then let's talk to Kelvin the Executioner. Oi, Kelvin. Kelvin! Why do we have no ability to interact with them? There we go. Survival chances of jumping in yet again with the beast. Oh look, and our Falcon is almost back. This is awesome. Yay! Alright, we made a wizard staff core and our Falcon returned with a dead chinchilla. Griffin, you are like the most aggressive hunter ever. He brings us back dead chinchillas. What am I even going to do with a dead chinchilla? We're just going to go ahead and casually like let him eat it, I guess. And here's an excellent wizard's core staff. So I guess we'd have to give this to like his brother-in-law. Zayn's brother-in-law is the blacksmith to craft a wizard's staff. That's my guess at least. Does scrying give us some ability and power? Oh, here we go. A silly little squirrel covered in cinnamon jumped into the pit the other day. He must have gotten into a spice trader's stash. In any case, Griselda sneezed, and the little squirrel came up later untouched. You might try powdering yourself in cinnamon. Oh my goodness. So it looks like Rania would have to powder herself in cinnamon to be able to prevent being eaten by the pit beast. And there's a couple pirates, Jody and Saul, who are kind of sorting things out over there. That's fine. We should probably throw an egg or two at Deidre just while we're over here. Let's see. So the next thing we would need to do, I'll need bear meat to spit in Adept Zayn's potion to make a drugged meal for Griselda. And we need to acquire 2 cinnamon. If a squirrel can survive a cinnamon dusting, then I can too. I guess we'd need to go buy it, perhaps. Let's throw, I want to throw 3 eggs at Deidre. Just because I think that would go pretty well. We are not falling behind on the quest. We are doing much better. But it looks like we need drugged bear meat and some cinnamon soon. I really want to do more treasure hunting though. Can I dig for treasure one last time for the night? And Zayn is scrying. It gives him decent ability. I don't know if scrying actually gives him like some sort of power. And since we're working with Zayn, I think I'm going to have Rania come back here tonight. And she can use the bed and he can just meditate to recover his energy. I keep forgetting he can do that. But yeah, I'm going to let her come back and she can sleep in Zayn's bed. And then Zayn's going to scry into the night. There was no treasure to be found, phooey. And the scrying successfully provided greater understanding. Which, does that give him like a boost? A job well done? Maybe it makes him focused? I'm not sure. But he is feeling sleepy, but we're gonna go ahead and have him meditate in his room. And he's really close to level 5, so I like the idea of waiting. Oh, and his falcon's back! Yes! With venison! Oh wow, you are such a hunter, Griffin! I did not expect this falcon to just bring back, like, more and more and more meat. I thought he was going to bring back, you know, maybe some actual treasure, but that's okay. Alright, so Rania is sleeping, and that's fine because we could just meditate down here and gain a ton of our energy that way. Oh, the little baby pit beast is saying hello. Oh, it makes the weirdest squeaky noises. Oh, hey, our Falcon's back again. I feel like our Falcon is a faster hunter. And now it brought back fowl meat. Oh my gosh, it really is a hunter. It is just bringing back more and more meat. All right, let's go ahead and meditate some more. We'll have breakfast in a bit. He's not the most comfortable from meditating in here. I am not failing on the quest. We are doing great. Rania is fine. I'm so annoyed at how it's like, Rania is falling behind on the quest. She is not. She's doing great. Leave her alone. Do we have anything I could sell? Into the pit. We have some of her music. I guess she could write a couple poems. Oh, we can sell this treasure map. There we go. Selling the treasure map. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Selling a treasure map to some gullible person gives you more income than the treasure that it actually led to. Alright, so she's waking up and Amaranth has returned with a jeweled ring! Amaranth! A small ring with a brilliant jewel. You wonderful, wonderful you! I don't think we can do anything with it other than sell it. Oh, and Amaranth found some Raptonium, a very rare metal found only in the tops of the highest mountains. It's coveted by blacksmiths for its light weight and its malleability under high temperatures. It is especially useful in making mechanical creations. So we did actually have her bring that back earlier. I'm not sure who to give it to yet, so we're just going to hold on to it. There you are, my dear. And we'll send you treasure hunting. And then I'll go ahead and have Rania maybe make some food. Because Zayn's about to wake up. Aw, Amaranth really likes Rania. I think that they've got a good relationship being built up. And Amaranth, we're going to have you make... How about some rabbit stew? Making a stewed fowl soup seems kind of ironic, but I mean, I guess we did just get a bunch of fowl like, meat from our fowl. Alright, Zayn, you can go ahead and wake up. And he got frogs. Griffin, you are such a hunter! I keep wanting him to bring back something related to rare treasure, but no such luck. Oh my gosh. Alright, well... we are trying to do a bit of treasure hunting with our parrots. It's not quite working the way I hoped. But I'm gonna let Rania and Zayn actually chill here for a minute. Are they like best of best friends? I don't think their relationship can really get even any higher. But let's go ahead and ask how fare thee. Maybe banter for a minute. And then have Zayn get to level 5 so we can send him off to the queen. Oh, and then Rania can actually, like, trade, maybe discuss fine things. They can kind of, like, pump each other up so that hopefully he won't feel nervous to go meet the queen. They're both kind of egotistical, so I think it's going to be fine. But I'm going to have him go do some research. Let's go have him craft some things. Like, what about that wizard's core staff? 570? What? Go craft more of those. Holy cow. Wizard's core staff? We just need like, but we've got that kind of stuff. Go, go, go. Zayn just learned that Rania is fun-loving. He's off to go craft things already. I'm gonna have her come up and maybe work on some poetry so that she can like build her skills and maybe be fun-loving too. So let's talk about, maybe like crime and love, like being in love with a criminal. My love, 'tis in the stocks. Again, that'll be her poem. My love is in the stocks again. It's not Deidre. I can rest assured it's not her. All right, yeah, we're gonna get his level up to level 5. And then, oh, an extravagant map piece. Oh, you wonderful parrot, you. Oh my gosh, Rania wrote her poem. So she has got a great poem. My love is tis in the stocks again. We can assemble the extravagant treasure map. Oh my gosh, we're doing it. We are so doing this. I am so excited. We have successfully assembled the extravagant treasure map. Oh my gosh. The treasure map seems to be drawn with golden ink, with a gold seal upon it. With this much gold in the map, it must lead to glorious treasure. I am so excited. There's a single gnarled tree standing alone on the map. Oh, what could it mean, Amaranth? What could it mean? This is so exciting. I am so happy. I just wanted to do at least one of these, like, quests before we had to go. So this is a gnarled tree standing alone. There's also a gnarled tree standing alone over here. I've never really paid attention to the gnarled trees before. Now I want to find all of them. Gnarled tree, gnarled tree. Let's come down to this gnarled tree first and see. Let's go here and see if we can make heads or tails of it. I think Rania would just like suddenly scream, Eureka! And like dash from the tower with the baby pit beast looking on. Hey, little buddy. Man, it's gotten a lot more confident at popping out lately. And then Zayn has crafted another another excellent one. Wizard's staff core. There we go. I think he might try to craft a elixir of allure to maybe use when he meets the queen, just because he likes to stack the odds in his favor, and he does think he is quite the wonderful magician after all. All right, and Rania, my dear, you need to get a move on. There we go. Rania just received, or Zayn just got more venison. I think he's beginning to think like, well, I'll never have to worry about food again with how much Griffin just brings him. Craft and deliver Mystic Grog, craft and deliver Elixir of Allure. Thankfully, we have both those things. I want to just level him up. We're so close. Oh, no. First, Falcon. This bird is going to keep us, like, very happily fed. He's bringing back tons of meat. I have to say, it's pretty useful in one way. Let's call him back. Come back, you. Where'd you go? There you are, my dear. And we're gonna go ahead and send him hunting. And then I feel like Zayn is not actually doing that great on all of his perks, so we're gonna have him come research because this is a great room for his research. It should bring his mood up. Rania just yelled Eureka and like dashed out. Apparently doing that poem already cleared her responsibility for the day, which is fantastic. And Griffin, the bird, is apparently really learning to bond with Zayn, which is great. Oh, and Tegwin is doing some magic. Is she cursing the executioner? My goodness, she is really up to something. All right, let's search for treasure. The treasure map does not appear to show this area. The treasure is probably nowhere near here. All right, so this is not going to be our spot. I know a bunch of you probably know exactly where it is, but I'm just having so much fun. Let's go here. And we're just gonna let Tegwin do what she wants. This is why the queen isn't entirely sure about the magic users, Tegwin. You just blasted your arm through the executioner, Tegwin. I think that she's the only magic force really on the side of Mossstone Kingdom right now because this is where she's raising her family. But it's a very uneasy alliance because she is an evil sim. Her brother is like the only good sim ever to come from their family. Historically, they're evil witches, but I guess it only takes one good witch to kind of change the balance. My goodness. Oh, is the executioner one of the watchers now? Like one of the Yehovians now? Maybe. Alright, onward we go, searching for treasure. Somebody is about to level up, and then we'll make him really happy and send him off to greet the queen. Alright, this is a nice gnarled tree standing in the middle of nowhere. What do we think about this? There we go! Congratulations! Zayn has reached Wizard Level 5. Review your Simology tab for new profession benefits. A wizard's power is granted by special skills they are born with, but the level to which that power grows is determined by their willpower to study the arcane arts. We now have Mend! Ghostly music! Oh my gosh, that is so cool! Mend, I think, will heal Sims most likely. Ghostly music? How cool would it be to use ghostly music to work with Rania on plays? Telepathy, terror, and miasma. Oh my gosh! There's new recipes, there's new staves available on the forge. Can we make our own staves? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I am so happy. Zayn, congratulations, my dear boy. He's going to feel really good from researching. I'm gonna have him come down and like just like, oh, wait, actually, he's so egotistical. The best way to get him in a good mood is to have him gussy up, maybe have him warm his hands and relieve himself. And then we're going to have him come down and see what items he can craft. And then we'll send him to the queen now that he's feeling really, really good about himself. Meanwhile, Rania has made it to where I'm hoping. Search for treasure. The landmarks appear to be on the map. I must be in the general area of the treasure. I should start walking around and looking at the map. And Rania has found where the extravagant treasure may be buried, right next to the Jehovian monastery. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I am so excited. We are on the trail of some really fantastic treasure. This is great. Like, we are now a whole new level with Zayn. He is going to go off and be able to do all these new spells. He might be able to start curing a whole bunch of the plague-ridden Sims with his powers, which would prove to the queen, as he has his audience with her, that he is not like his sister, even though he believes his sister is like an angel sent from above. Even though she's totally not. But he could prove to the queen that he is good by mending the plague from some of her citizens. This is so exciting. But alright guys, this is a perfect place to take a moment to breathe and celebrate the adventures we have discovered today and the wonderful, wonderful skills of Amaranth the bird, Amaranthine even. And I shall see you guys next time. So do please leave a like to toss a wonderful treat to this treasure hunting parrot. And if you have not yet become a citizen of Mossstone Kingdom, do please consider subscribing for this and literally thousands more adventures. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.